Hello everyone, this is a server with only gizmos, and in today's video we are going to take a look at Yahoo's latest web browser. It's called the Yahoo Axis. Let's go ahead and straight dive into it. So this is Yahoo's web browser called Yahoo Axis. Now what this does is that it's visually more appealing when it's compared to traditional browsers like the Safari or Google. So all you have to do is enter your search term here at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter only gizmos here. As you can see, when you type, it gives you suggestions as well and the trends, and then later on you have got the search results right here next to it, and this is a snapshot of each web page which is relevant to the search query that you have keyed in. So we can scroll through, and when we are scrolling through we see a snapshot of that particular web page here, as you can see right here. And you also have the option of switching directly to images. Just rendering images here. You can see these are the images which have been used obviously on Only Gizmos' page. So they are popping up for the search query of Only Gizmos. So once we've done that, it directly loads the page. This obviously page was loaded before. Overall, the browser doesn't really feel that quick. We will do a comparison with the mobile Safari browser in a while. Before that, let's go ahead and dive deeper into the features on the Yahoo Axis browser. Just waiting for the page to load. Okay, here is an option for sharing. So there are share by email, pin it, tweet, and go to home page option. There is bookmarking option here. You can select it into your favorites. So I have added it as a bookmark, which will show here. So these are my favorite bookmarks right here. Only Gizmos has been added to the list. And read it later options, which obviously is an option which you select when you want to read later. Right at the bottom you have login options, and the interesting thing about the Axis browser is that it is cloud based, so you can sync your searches onto other devices as well. As in when I am using the Axis browser on the iPad, I will be able to continue on the iPhone from where I have left on the iPad. So in case I was looking at Only Gizmos in the iPad, once I use the Axis browser on the iPhone, I would be directly starting from the Only Gizmos web search here. And these are the tab options right here at the bottom. So you can see these are the options, other options here. I'm going back to the first tab. So basically that was all the features on the Yahoo Axis browser. There are not a lot of options here, but then this is the first iteration, the first version of the Axis browser. I would suppose that with the second version or update suite, we will have a lot of features added into the browser. So let's directly head to the browser comparison or the browser battle for speed test. So it's time for the browser test. Now we are comparing the Axis browser along with the mobile Safari browser, and we have keyed in Only Gizmos, our website, on both these browsers. So let us go ahead and see which one of them loads first. Right, so in this test, as you see, we see that the Yahoo Axis browser has loaded up the website just fractions earlier than the mobile Safari browser. So there was the browser test on the mobile Safari browser and the Yahoo Axis browser. So let's go ahead and test another website on both the browsers, that is the mobile Safari and the Yahoo Axis browser. We are going to test iPhone help on it, so I'm just gonna key in the search query. Right, so let's go ahead and do the same here. Alright, so it's time to go ahead and take a look at which of the browsers searches it first, brings up the search query first, or rather which website loads first. So as you can see here that the iPhone help website on the mobile Safari browser loaded just a fractions of a second earlier than it did on the Yahoo Axis browser. So let's go ahead and do a third one so that you know which one is the fastest. So this time I'm gonna key in Nokia reviews here. I'm keying Nokia reviews.com here, and I'm gonna do the same right here as well. Alright, so we've got both of them here. So this is the final test which will tell us which browser is the fastest, and as you can see they both seem to have loaded as quickly as the other one. So from this test we can conclude that the Yahoo Axis browser is as competitive or as fast as the mobile Safari browser, but then I must admit that the mobile Safari browser has way more features as compared to the Yahoo Axis browser, and you know you will have to wait a while for the Yahoo Axis browsers to get loaded with a few more features before it can be your first choice browser. This was Tasavvur with only Gizmos. Thank you so much.